Hey there Star Wars fans, welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. As you can see, I have the 6-inch Black Series Rio Durant from Solo a Star Wars Story. This is another figure that I've been waiting to get my hands on ever since I saw him revealed at one of the Comic Cons by Hasbro. He's the 6-inch, as I said, he's the 6-inch version of Rio Durant. And even the 5POA ones that have come out from him look great, so I can't wait to get this guy open to see how he came out in 6-inch form. So let's have a quick look at the packaging first. So he is number 77. There he is, some great image of him there on the front of the package. There he is in the window. We've got the Star Wars logo at the top, the Black Series, Rio Durant written on the side, and some blurb of him there. Again, number 77, same artwork there. Disney and Hasbro logo at the bottom. I'm not really a massive fan of the red and Black Series boxes. They're a bit bland. Anyway, guys, before I get Rio out of the box, I just wanted to ask that if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really, really does help the channel. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's see if we can get me up to 500 subscribers. That would be really, really awesome. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get the figure out. Right then, guys, let's have a look at Rio Durant. This figure is absolutely amazing. He's come out stunning, exactly like he should look from the film. And as you can see, he has got some weird articulation going on because obviously of the 4 arms, which is, apart from General Grievous, I don't think that's ever been done before. But yeah, let's just have a look at the figure quickly. That face is great. So I think this guy is called an Ardennian, I believe. He's from the Solo film, if you've seen that. He's like a monkey type looking ape primate type thing with 4 arms. But he really did come out good. You can see his primate type feet. Or another set of hands, I suppose. Okay, so obviously we do have these arms which we need to just get out of the way quickly so we can go through some of the details of the figure. He does have these removable goggles, which leaves him with like a baldish type head, which is really quite funny. But if just take a look at that face sculpt there. Let's try and get some light on him a bit. Amazing face sculpt, and the paint application's great. He's got like a brownie type face at the front, and the rest of his head's like a grey colour. Tiny little ears, and in one of them he's got his like comms mic thing there, which is a bendy plastic, and that actually goes all the way down onto his flight suit, and then all the way onto that middle flight suit control pack thing that he's got going on in there. This is like a soft rubbery plastic, and it goes all the way around his back. As you can see, it's the same material as his belt, so he's got some nice weathering going on the belt there, but perhaps not on the pouches or the gun holster there. He's got a nice little canister there, so I'm not really sure why they didn't carry that on. It would have been nice, because he does have it on the center comms thing as well. You've got some like yellowing effect going on there and on the belt, but then it doesn't really carry on down there. Now this blaster did come in the holster in the package, so if we just get that out there, then obviously you can put that in one of his other arms. The guns fit in any of the hands, so as you can see there, they're all pretty much the same. They've all got this nice trigger finger, which is great. Now the holster has got a little peg there which can clip into his leg. Let's keep that in place like that, although that doesn't really go in that well now that it's come out. Ah, there we go, that's in now. So there we go. Now his goggles, I believe that you can put them over his eyes if you wish, but that does feel quite tight. So let's try and get that on. He looks quite funny there. But I actually prefer them just on his head. And I think if you do that too many times, you're going to stretch that plastic, and then eventually they will not sit clean on his head. I mean, I've already loosened it quite a bit there as it is. So you want to just be a little bit careful with that. So in the main, he's in his blue flight suit with some grey detailing and effects. So not too much going on really. He's mainly one colour, apart from that nice flight suit vest that he's got, which is like, as I say, the soft plastic. There you go, look, that's now come off. So I don't know whether I've actually made that, or maybe I just need to get it on the back of his head a bit more and then it'll stay on. Let's see. You want to just be a bit careful you don't really stretch that. Right, so let's have a look at the articulation of Rio. So obviously he does have 4 arms. Now they all articulate in the same way, so they're on ball hinges. So obviously they go all the way round and they've got a hinge. They have elbows which go to 90 degrees, and they do have wrists as well, and they spin, and obviously they spin at the wrist as at the elbow as well. So all sorts of articulation there on each arm. He does have a diaphragm there which gives him loads of movement, lots of crunching on there. He also does have waist articulation, plenty of movement in his legs, no thigh split, but he does have a single joint in his knee which still does go up quite nicely, and the usual articulation in the foot. So it's on a like a rocker, and it does have a hinge in there as well. Head, I'm just going to take that off. The header does have limited movement. I mean, it is on a peg, but you can't go down too far. And I think it's just because his head's quite round. He doesn't really have a neck, does he? So you don't get a lot of movement, but you get enough. There you go then, there he is, Rio. Awesome figure. Very nice to have in the 6-inch line. Let's get that gun in his hand so we can pose him about a bit. There you go. Yep, really pleased to have this in my collection. He'll look awesome on the shelf. So there you go then, guys. If you like this video, drop that like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.